Welcome to Golden Gate Park. This building behind me, all 17,000 panes of glass of it, comprise the San Francisco Conservatory of Flowers. This building opened to the public in 1879, was originally purchased by a man by the name of James Lick. He purchased this greenhouse to be set up on his property. It was actually a prefabricated kit, if you can believe it. Poor Mr. Lick passed away before they ever got a chance to build this on his yard. So when they were auctioning off everything from his estate, 21 wealthy San Franciscans purchased the building, donated it to the city, and set it up here in Golden Gate Park for the public to enjoy. In its 131 years of standing right here in Golden Gate Park, it has not only seen neighborhoods spring up around it, roads built in front of it, it's seen Jimi Hendrix play in front of it, as well as a James Bond movie's been filmed here, and at one point, the zoo even stored their alligators in our pond room. Let's see what's inside the building today. Welcome to our Lowland Tropics Gallery. This room represents tropics at sea level, so basically 0 to 5,000 feet is what we include. We try really hard to create an environment in here, so you'll notice not every plant is tagged, not every plant is labeled. We really want people to get a feel for what it would look like in the wild. It's huge for education. It's right behind you here. We have coffee, and another particularly stunning plant in this collection is our gigantic philodendron, which is 150 years old and has been in the building the entire time it's been open. This is our potted plants gallery here at the Conservatory of Flowers. This is where we house pretty much our replica of what a Victorian greenhouse would have looked like. So what this building would have looked like 131 years ago when it opened to the public. Emphasis at that point was really on the pots that the plants were stored in, believe it or not. This is our special exhibits gallery. We change this room around twice a year. We do a summer exhibit and a winter exhibit. We actually just finished taking down an exhibit. We just took down our railway garden, and we're building a carnivorous plant exhibit right now, which is called Chomp, Return of the Carnivorous Plants. Follow me into our next room, the Highland Tropics Gallery. This is our Highland Tropics Gallery. This represents the tropics, basically in cloud forests. So up in the mountains, this is really the gallery that sets us apart in the world of orchids. We're the most famous for our Masdevallia collection, commonly referred to as Dracula orchids. Not as big, not as showy, not as colorful as some of the ones you'll see for sale in flower markets, but just as impressive nonetheless. Welcome to our aquatics gallery here at the Conservatory of Flowers. This room really represents the aquatics, basically where water is. The Amazon, the Congo, and any other river that falls in between them. So here in our aquatics gallery, because of the copious amounts of water in here, it actually raises the temperature of this room a considerable amount compared to the others. This is the room where we tend to house our tropical carnivorous plant collection, some of our edibles such as rice, which is right here behind me, and our bromeliad collection. Our mission here at the Conservatory is really two-part. Not only is it conservation, which is hugely important in an urban city like San Francisco, but it's also education and basically instilling the importance of conservation onto the next generation. In such an urban environment, it's really important for kids to get to see what the jungle would look like in nature.